Moving internationally is thrilling, but attempting to blindly replicate your previous home's layout and style often leads to impractical mistakes that can have an impact on your daily life. It's your chance to start fresh, as you can explore new ways to enhance your interior design by creating a comfortable and functional space that is usable all year round. It's a time to embrace the unique architectural style of your new region while avoiding the common home design pitfalls that can impact you as an expat. In this guide, we will explore the home design mistakes you should avoid when moving to a new country, so you can have an interior that benefits you. Continue reading to find out more. Home design mistakes to avoid when moving abroad. Mismatched scale. Taking large furniture with you to fit into a tiny house is a common mistake that many expats make when they move abroad. This is especially the case if you're moving from one country to another using a form of road transport, as it gives you the chance to bring more of your belongings with you. You need to ensure that anything you take with you will be to the scale of your new home size, as overcrowding your space with furniture can make it feel uncomfortable. Measure doorways, stairwells, and exact wall dimensions before moving. If your existing pieces don't fit within your new space, you can shop locally for properly scaled replacements that will best match your interior size. Local construction. Ignoring local construction laws when moving abroad can be very risky. Even if you aren't legally prosecuted, local councils can force you to demolish unauthorized buildings, such as any home extensions you make to your new home. This can result in heavy fines and even imprisonment if you're found guilty, so you should make sure you are aware of all the home building laws. Before you begin any construction project overseas, consult with local legal and planning authorities to ensure compliance. Ignoring climate. You should never ignore the climate of the new location you'll be living in, as this can dictate your home design. For example, tiling a living room might make sense in the Mediterranean, but it feels freezing and uninviting in cooler climates like Manchester. If you've got your indefinite leave to remain for a country like the UK, you will need to design spaces that feel cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter to get the most comfort. Always prioritize durable, local materials that work with the elements rather than against them. This will give you a more livable environment that is ideal all year round. Many expats either overcompensate for homesickness by turning their space into a replica of back home, filled with lots of past memories. While this can be good for your transition to a new country, you run the risk of accidentally turning your living room into a museum or items that no longer feel like a comfortable home. You can create a balanced look by combining a few sentimental pieces with functional items. This creates a comforting space that feels lived in rather than forced. Lighting differences. International lighting layouts needed to be taken into consideration, too, as many expats tend to look past this and attempt to wire vintage lamps, using heavy transformers that can blow their fuses. You need to ensure you're aware of the voltage in your new country, with Europe at 220 volts and North America at 110 volts. Natural sunlight also behaves differently depending on your latitude and the direction your windows face, so this needs to be considered when getting any new windows installed. Leave your high wattage appliances and plug-in fixtures behind, as they are unlikely to be the right voltage for the new plug sockets you'll be using. Online trends. Looking at social media is great for inspiration when it comes to designing your indoor space, but it can lead you astray if you blindly copy heavily filtered photos without taking into account your day-to-day lifestyle. This is especially true if you do not account for your new home's natural light and architectural style, as it can end up looking completely different from what you've seen online. Focus on achieving a classic layout that has smart storage, proper proportions, and multi-layered lighting, rather than fixating on aesthetic trends that are likely to change within a few months. Final thoughts. When moving across borders, flexibility is your best design tool, as it will give you the most livable interior that makes your daily life much easier. You need to be realistic about what actually fits in your new home, learn to appreciate the local architecture, and prioritize the functionality of your space above anything else. As you transition to your new life, Embrace whatever makes you feel comfortable, and try to make yourself familiar with all the appropriate home design laws. Subscribe for more ideas.